Hey there guys, and welcome to episode 10 of my Pokemon Stadium Round 2 playthrough. On the last episode we finished Round 7 and 8 of the Pika Cup after dealing with some rather hard Pokemon. So now with that out of the way, finally, we're going to go on to the third cup in the stadium. So let's go. Alright, so the next one in the stadium is Poke Cup, so let's go to that. And as you can see here, it's actually split into 4 different rounds, so obviously start off with the Pokeball, work our way up. Excuse me. So this time around, I actually chose, since you have access to every Pokemon save for Mewtwo and Mew, or maybe just Mew, I decided to choose Pokemon that either that I liked in general, or just that I liked the movesets that I came up with for them. So anyway, for normal we have Snorlax. For fire, we have Charizard. For fighting, we have Machamp. For water, we have Blastoise. For both dragon and flying, we have Dragonite. For grass, we have Exeggutor. For ghost, we have Gengar. For electric, we have Electabuzz. For ground, we have Sandslash. For psychic, we have Alakazam. For rock, we have Omastar. For ice, we have Lapras. And for bug, we have Pinsir. I would have gone for Scyther, but I wanted to actually, I want to avoid its 4 times weakness to rock type moves, so that's why I chose it. So otherwise, Scyther has slightly better coverage, I guess. I don't know. So we'll go first pick out the mainstay. So Dragonite has the same moveset: Blizzard, Thunderbolt, Blast, and Surf. And one thing I want to point out is that the reason I had to make everyone level 50 since Dragonite is level 55 and the level cap is, the team level cap is 155, so everyone has to be 50 for this to work. That way everyone else is fair game. Let's see, so also we're going to have, the next one is Gengar, same moveset as I had him as Ghastly, Nightshade, Mega Drain, Thunderbolt, and Psychic. Then Alakazam, the only difference in the moveset here is that I gave it Recover instead of Rest. Since at level 50, it would have learned Recover by that point. I think it's like probably level from the 40s or level 38 or something, I don't know. Anyway, so the only difference is that it won't be able to get rid of status ailments, but at least it'll be able to recover health in 1 turn as opposed to waiting 2 turns to fully recover and wake up. So we'll see how much better that does or doesn't work. I guess next off, put another fire type. I'd like to use, so I'll use Charizard, who has Fire Blast, Fly, Seismic Toss, and Earthquake. I decided to go for Seismic Toss over Submission just because the only one who can't get hurt, Charizard can't hit neutrally otherwise, is Aerodactyl, being rock flying, and Seismic Toss would probably do more damage than Submission would. And it's more accurate. So we'll go with that. Then, I think I'm going to use, excuse me, I'm coughing a bit. Something might have stuck in my throat. I'm going to stick with Lapras, actually, as well, because, compared to Blastoise, it has better, it doesn't have as good of defense and speed, but it has better attack, special, and health. And a slightly more varied moveset, I guess. So we're gonna go for go for Lapras then. And as a final option, I guess. Let's see here. Go for either Electabuzz. I think I'm basically either Electabuzz, Machamp, or Snorlax. Let's see, Submission, Earthquake, Fire Blast, and Rock Slide. Okay. That might help. Actually, I have this Snorlax that I kind of want to try out. It's Earthquake, Rock Slide, Amnesia, and Rest. Snorlax is relatively rather slow, but its attack is pretty good, and at least will make it so it can take less special hits with Amnesia while boosting, just getting itself back with Rest. So we'll see how well this works. Alright, so with that all set, let's go. so we got 2 fighting types, rock ground type, water type, psychic type, and ghost poison type. So definitely having a psychic user would help. I'm actually gonna go with Lapras because it has psychic to deal with 3 of them, as well as Blizzard or Surf and Thunderbolt. So start off with Lapras. Then I guess another one to deal with fighting types would be Alakazam. Although, well, actually that way I can also deal with their Apparat, which they might end up using. Excuse me. And then I guess as the last option, someone with somewhat neutral coverage, so a bit more of extra coverage. I guess go with Dragonite. It does have a weakness to Graveler, but it resists fighting water type moves, so that's something, I guess. So I'll go with that. Let's see. Yeah, Blizzard Thunder, same was it, right? Alright, so we got Lapras, Alakazam, and Dragonite.
We're finally underway with Pokemon Tournament Pokecup Pokeball. We have a large contingent of Pokemon with a bewildering mix of moves.
Oh, it started right off with Abra, okay. Well, I'm gonna switch out then to my Alakazam.
Now,
Let's see how well it can take whatever comes next. Could probably be, I don't know,
Alakazam.
Psychic or something. Oh, it's alright. It's a Metronome team. Okay.
Here's the first move. A decent hit.
If it keeps getting mostly physical attacks, we'll probably be fine because it has a terrible physical attack. Its attack stat is absolutely terrible, so shouldn't do too much of an issue.
What now?
I think there's, well, actually there's more special. I don't know, it's kind of balanced between special and physical attacks. Who knows? Oh, that's convenient.
Restoring HP.
Okay, well, if it's not going to hurt me much, then that won't really matter too much. As long as it gets recover again, because that would stink. Sand attack, okay.
Blinding sand attack. Accuracy took a hit. Neither one is conceding an
I
inch.
think I should still be able to hit it with Seismic anyway. So I think Seismic does use accuracy.
What's this?
So let's see. Yep.
Oh, the attack missed.
You gotta be kidding me.
Fissure.
Okay.
No effect.
I know it's random, but still, that threw me off guard.
What'll it do?
There we go. All right.
Major damage.
Depending on what happens next, I may actually. I got splashed. Wow.
What's the point of splashing?
That's a very good question.
There's a big difference in
I think it was only, aside from just some special thing, the main use only really got was a mini game in Pokemon Stadium 2. So, or Pokemon Stadium rather. Well, I'm thinking we'll switch Alakazam. Depending on what comes out next, I'm going to switch Alakazam to reset that accuracy drop.
What will the next Pokemon be? Oh, it's Hitmonlee!
I know it's not going to go for a fighting type move, so I'm going to switch out to Lapras. And then I guess maybe do a double switch, who knows.
Here's a Pokemon chain.
Okay, let's see. Everyone has Metronome, okay.
Back tailwind. Its defense is down.
Well, if that's all they're going for, then I can just stay in with Lapras. Yeah, that's we resist. Oh, Vice Grip's that's right, Vice Grip's a normal type move. I thought it was a water type move for some reason. Oh wait, that's I was thinking of Crab Hammer, that's what I'm thinking of. And that critical hit definitely mattered, but either way it's gonna take it out, so.
There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon.
And the last one is Ghastly, okay. This guy,
the remaining Pokemon
little easy.
count is 3-1. The battle has become one-sided.
Okay, someone who doesn't use Metronome. That's a good start, I guess. Of course. Whoa! Oh, that's right. Right, you can get the first turn wake up in this. I should. So I guess I'm gonna keep spamming Gnosis until I don't wake up, or until it misses, like that. So there we go.
There it goes.
I don't expect that. Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna KO it.
Excitement is building over this hot battle. What's this? It fell asleep again. It's fast asleep.
Well, unless
Falling asleep is going to make this a one.
unless it's a Dream Eater team or Dream Eater user, then let's go for Metronome or something. Then I'd rather switch out to Alakazam.
Go into battle
And
poses.
based on the sleep clause, Alakazam can be put to sleep, so you'll have to use a different move. So sometimes you can use that to your benefit. Yep, knew it was gonna be Dream Eater.
What'll it do?
And I can't use Hypnosis because it'll always now it's gonna always fail.
Pokemon fight.
I think yeah, Alakazam outspeeds it anyway, so.
How's that? Super effective.
And that's that.
Oh! Is it down and out? And there goes the battle!
Not bad. Okay. Yeah, if there's a few minutes left, I can try to get this to a second one. So let's go ahead and go into round 2. And the team build up, the team preview, team building took most of the time, to be honest. So. Okay, let's see here. So we've got 2 poison types, fighting type, or no, 2 poison types, 2 fighting types, a normal type, and a bug poison type. So again, almost all of them are weak to psychic, save for Wigglytuff. So I'll start off with Alakazam then. Then I guess actually I could bring in Snorlax. Just cause it can hit Beedrill with Rock Slide and the rest of them with Earthquake. And then not too many. I don't know. Actually, scratch that. Alakazam, then Gengar to avoid the Fine type moves, and Lapras. Yeah, because it's part poison. Beedrill's bug poison, so it won't matter. Good hit everyone, no matter what. I just hope this one doesn't have explosion or something.
A psychic blast! Whoa! Looks like a bad Pokemon choice.
Yeah, pretty much.
Looking down on the word go! This is a wild one from the word
It's good to see there are at least slightly more fully evolved Pokemon here now that it's round 2.
Oh, it's LeChuck!
Usually there's mostly like basic stage Pokemon, so good to see there's at least a couple of them. Well, so far I've gotten 2 teams that are weak to Psychic.
How's that? No! This Pokemon looks wrong!
Not really doing them any favors, to be honest.
That didn't take long.
Okay, so this is going by really quickly. They bring in a Poison type again, and this is going to be done in probably a turn or 2. Yep. Yeah, this is going to be really easy. So, Psychic for the win.
The battle has become one-sided.
I'm calling it right now, even though it hasn't happened yet. Who knows, it might... Oh, but the critical hit is definitely not going to survive. Huh? I guess I was right, I could get round 2 quickly. A little too quick, to be honest, but either way, it's a win's a win, so... That's perfect as you can get. No health lost. However, we are hitting the 15-minute mark now, so I'm going to end the episode here. So the next episode, we'll continue through continue on to round 3 of the Poke Cup, Pokeball. Alright, catch you guys then. Bye, guys.